So what is going on, everybody? How is everybody doing today? We are doing a 2016 Washington Wizards rebuild. And you guys have been enjoying these historic rebuilds, so I'm definitely going to be uploading these until 2K23 comes out. I said in that Pelicans rebuild that I did last, the 2018 one, that basically the most liked comment of the next historic team that I could find a good roster for, I will do. So shout out to Jesse Kleeman, who basically said, I'd love to see a 2016 Wizards rebuild with Wall and Beal. That was a fun team to watch before Wall got injured. Yeah, like I remember being in class. I feel like it was my sophomore year of college back in like 2018-19. And Wall got got re-injured his leg injury, and he was out for like almost 2 freaking seasons. I don't even know if like we could look at it like this. Yeah, I guess he missed the whole 19-20 season. He only played in 32 games in 2019. He only played in 40 games in 2021. We have Bradley Beal at 22 years old. Their contracts, I'm pretty sure, are like fairly accurate. You got Markieff Morris, who's only 26 years old, making $8 million a year. Otto Porter, who, if they hit on, like, say Otto Porter was a stud out of Georgetown, number 3 overall pick in 2013, they would have had a nasty big 3. Otto Porter at one point got like a max contract after like this season. It was kind of crazy. Or it was after this season in 2017, because I think the Nets like threw a deal and then the Wizards ended up matching it. We have Nene here, who is 33, Jared Dudley, who's 31, Garrett Temple, 29, Kelly Oubre, who was just drafted out of Kansas. We got Sato on a Euro stash, and then a bunch of other just kind of roster fillers for this team because probably couldn't find those players. We have Oliver Gordon as our head coach. At the time, it was, I don't even remember. So it was Randy Whitman. I forgot about that. I was going to say Scott Brooks, but Scott Brooks was the year later. So we'll look to see if we can get Scott Brooks in free agency at one point. So I don't think I'm going to make any moves right now. Looking at our team just kind of for the long term, we got John Wall on a fairly solid contract. Nene isn't expiring. Morris on a solid deal. Beal's on a good deal as well. A lot before his $250 million extension. Porter's got 2 years left on his rookie deal. And then we got Oubre with kind of that full rookie deal left. So the rotation, oh my goodness. Yeah, we're not giving John Wall 53 minutes a night. That's not even possible. What? How does that say 57? You can only do 48. That's a weird glitch. So Otto Porter is definitely going to start. Oubre could be a 6th man. I'm probably going to go like 36 to Beal and Wall because we're going to rely on this backcourt. I remember the furthest they ever went. Oh, man, my memory sucks. I was going to say 2017 or 18 where they lost to Boston in the playoffs. Yeah, so that was 2017. They lost in 7 games to the Celtics in the conference semifinals. The following year, they got bounced in round 1 by the Raptors. Didn't make the playoffs in 2019 or 2020. They finished 41-41 this season as well that we're currently playing in and didn't make the playoffs. Yeah, there was no playing tournament. We're going to go about 33 to Porter. I would like to... Oh, who's the center? It's going to be... All right, so we might have to sign somebody in free agency because like we don't really have a lot of center depth. Markieff Morris can get about 25 minutes a night. Nene can get about 25 as well. We'll give Kelly Oubre about 30 minutes off the bench. We'll see what he can do. Jared Dudley can get about 19. Garrett Temple can get about 17. And then I would try to find like another 19 minutes to a backup center. We'll see who is available in free agency. All right, so any real centers, we can get Billy Hernangomez. Yeah, it's a bunch of G League guys. So we'll probably just end up signing one of them. Okay, for George Brooks. Looks like I can. Sweet. So I don't really think I'm going to use them post this season. I just kind of want to have somebody that's not a roster filler in this spot. So he's going to get about 19 minutes a night. He can play in front of Garrett Temple. That is fine with me. So system proficiency is 3-star pace and space. We can roll with that for this season. Let's see how the backcourt of Wall and Beal do, and we're going to look to build around them. It's funny because in the Pelicans rebuild, we had like a star-studded front court. Now we have a star-studded backcourt. All right, so we end up as the 10th seed this year, which is fine, but you know, like it's not the end of the world right there being the 10th seed. I think the playing tournament will be on, so we will be in that for year 1. Now, we need to desperately upgrade the front court. We got to look at power forwards, centers. That was the thing I feel like Wall and Beal never had. I just remember it was being like Marcin Gortat was there. Nene was there. DeJoun Blair, Ryan Hollins. Man, didn't they give like $70 million to Jan Mahimi? Which was just like, what the hell? But that was like the 2016-17 era with like the TV deals going up. So basically everybody got paid. So yeah, we are going to be in the playing tournament. I'll definitely turn the playing tournament off come the off season. We'll take a look at the stats though. John Wall, 23 points, 8.5 assists. We know he was never the greatest 3-point shooter, but hey, I am fine with that season from him. Let's hope he's not just putting up empty stats on a bad team. There's Bradley Beal, pretty good season out of him. Hopefully he takes a step. Like in this year, he put up 23 points. There's Otto Porter. He could be a trade candidate in the offseason because like, hey, benefit of hindsight, we know he didn't work out, so we could just shot him maybe off him while we could still get value. Markieff Morris had a very efficient season, and hey, he's under a good contract. I don't think he's going anywhere. Kelly Oubre in his rookie season could definitely do better. There's George Brooks, who won't be back next year. There's Nene, put up 8 and 8, 46 from the field. Jared Dudley, I mean, like, And Garrett Temple, I don't really think I want back next year. So we're taking on Milwaukee in round 1, who have Jared Bayless, OJ Mayo, Middleton, Giannis, Greg Monroe. I don't think we beat them by any means, and of course we do beat them by 17. I mean, Wall puts up 35, 10, and 8. I really don't want to make the playoffs, so Charlotte, can you please beat us, please? And they end up, oh my God. So there we go. We have the 15th pick. We could have maybe had a top 10 pick. So we're taking on Cleveland, who has Kyrie, JR, LeBron, Love, Tristan Thompson, Dellavedova. Like, we're not beating this team. We won game. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my God. We actually pushed them to 6. I thought we were going to get swept, but all right. I guess I'll take that. If we take a look here at the player stats, we can see that Wall at 28 and almost 9. Beal with 25, 5, and 7. Like, they showed up in the playoffs. Porter was pretty good in the playoffs, but I still think I'm going to look to move him come the 2016 offseason. This is where Simmons, Ingram, Sabonis, Jamal Murray, DeJounte Murray got drafted. As the Warriors win it all and Curry's your finals MVP, they swept the Pistons. But yeah, it's kind of funny, and like I know that ESPN, or I think Bleacher Report just dropped a 2016 redraft, but like the 2016 draft, like that rookie of the year race was a pretty bad rookie year, Brandon Ingram, and a 6th man, 7th man in Malcolm Brogdon, who ended up winning. And it's funny because Malcolm Brogdon's not even a top 7 guy in that class. Like, you have Ingram, Jaylen Brown, DeJounte Murray, Jamal Murray, Siakam, Sabonis, Ben Simmons. Like, there's a lot of talent in that class. Fred VanVleet went undrafted. So Tim Duncan and Dirk retired. Our Spurs don't retire Tim Duncan's number. What are we doing? All right, so the draft lottery is here. We're going to probably have the 15th pick in the draft. We could have had the 10th pick, basically, if we lost to the Bucks. So we lose out on 5 spots. We have pick 15. The Bulls get the number 1 pick in the 2016 draft. I think they were pretty good that year. So let's see. Do we have Scott Brooks here? Yep. See Scott Brooks. So we are going to sign him to be the coach of the Wizards. So it is draft night. We do get Sato coming over from I don't know where he played. I guess the Czech Republic. There you go. Kelly Oubre could be a trade candidate. I don't know. We have the 15th overall pick. I'm hoping we can get a solid talent there, but we will see. Yeah, because 2K kind of implements a bunch of auto-generated guys with the class. So let's see. Bulls at number 1. They do take Ben Simmons. Smart Pacers. They take Jaylen Brown over Brandon Ingram. Okay. Brandon Ingram goes 3 to the Nets. This Peja guy goes to the Knicks because, of course, he does. Archie Wilcox at the Suns. I mean, they took, like, Bender and Chris in this draft. We have Derek Favors getting moved for the 6th overall pick. They take Donald Wagner, Henrik Johansson, Torian Prince. Chris Dunn just went. I mean, yeah, like, we still have Siakam, Sabonis, both Murrays on the board, Chris Dunn. There's Ted Stockton. The Knicks had 2 first-round picks? Yeah, I didn't even realize that. Huh. Maybe they made a trade and I just glossed over it. So Henry Ellison goes. All right, we're going to have some good talent available for us. So there's Brogdon, LeVert, Jamal Murray, Jakob Poeltl, Thon Maker. Like I said, I need to go after some big men. So, yeah, is Siakam not in this class? Or is he listed as a center? What? All right, well, Sabonis went, and of course the creator of this class just doesn't have Pascal Siakam in it. Well, that is a bummer. Maybe he would have already went. All right. So, I want to take a real player here. Oh, Siakam is there, but he's projected to go so late. Do I just say screw it and take him? I mean, could I get him at my 2nd round pick? We could probably try to do that. Screw it. Let's take Thon Maker. Try to make something out of him. I still can't believe he went 10th overall in that class and we could take Siakam in the 2nd round. Yeah, he just didn't work out for the Bucks at all. He was a pretty big bust. But hey, maybe we can do something with him here. So he is a 71 overall. Yikes. Siakam is a 72. And we're signing Sato over. So we're going to pick up the team option on Otto Porter. Like I said, we could move him. And it is free agency time where you have KD, Harden, DeRozan, Russ. Yeah, not a great big man class. I mean, we could go after Horford. We do have a little bit of money also, but I'm not going to go after any of those guys. I think we're going to probably wait till next year to hopefully a big fish falls. Otto Porter would be, I believe, a restricted free agent next year. Yeah, this is his final year on his rookie contract, so let's look to move him now. All right, so the Knicks are willing to give me their 1st round pick next year in the 2017 draft and their 2018 top 3 protected first for Porter. So we're going to do that. I believe JaVale McGee was a Wizard at one point in his career. He had to start it off. So we're going to bring him back on a 2-year deal worth about $11 million and then slap a team option on there. I don't think I'm going to be bringing back Jared Dudley. So yeah, there we go. We get McGee. We're actually going to renounce the rights on just everybody here and even George Brooks. Kind of start fresh. So let's get McGee and we'll see where everybody kind of ended up switching. Durant goes to the Warriors like he did in real life. That's pretty cool. Russ to the Magic. Okay. Anybody else switch? Pau Gasol to the Jazz. Horford to the Mavs. So right now we have about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 guys that I want to give minutes to. So we could just try to snag another wing. Barnes is cool and all, but I don't want to pay $24 million. Maybe we just get Kent Bazemore on a 1-year deal. Yeah, we're going to do that. Like I said, this might be like a bridge year. I wouldn't mind if we're bad next year. And then I hope there is a big center free agent that we could sign. I guess I should have went after KD. That was kind of stupid. I should have went after KD. He's literally from the DMV area or like the Maryland area. All right, well, that was stupid by me. I missed out on my opportunity of that. I apologize. All right, yeah, so I definitely struck out on that idea of potentially getting Kevin Durant. So we're going to play Wall and BEAL a lot. Did Bazemore ever play for the Wizards? No, he'll get about 25. We'll probably try to play Morris about 30 minutes a night. 28 to McGee. We can go 23 to 25 to Oubre, 20 to Sato. 18 to Siakam as a rookie's pretty good. 15 to Thon. We'll actually go like 18 a Thon as well. And then let's go 28 to Bazemore and then 29 to McGee. So, yeah, I don't think this team is going to be great this year under Scott Brooks. I think we still are like another year away. Now, can I look at the upcoming free agents right now? Or I got to wait a little bit. I think. Oh, no, I can look at that. So, do we have any centers? Boom. Well, Embiid is going to be restricted, so I'm not getting Embiid, sadly. But Cat, I believe he'll be restricted. I don't know. Maybe one of these guys will be unrestricted and we can go after them. Maybe we go after Blake Griffin in free agency. We'll see. And then I also could go after any small forwards as well. Maybe I should have went after KD. So I'm sorry. I regret that. So, yeah, we are the 11th seed this year. We wouldn't have made the play-in tournament anyway, which is fine. I like I said, I think it was going to be a bridge year anyway. I didn't think this Wizards team was going to be all that right away. I mean, I could have kept Porter. I could have signed a couple other guys in free agency, but I'm okay taking this route, you know. Blake Griffin, who we could try to bring to Washington in free agency, has a monster year. Like, that's a bright side unless I go and check and he signed an extension. But no, we're good. We can offer Blake Griffin the max. I don't know why you'd leave LA to go to Washington, but hey, people have done crazier things. We also do get John Wall on All-NBA third team. Did we get anybody? Ooh, John Wall on All-Defensive second team as well. Nobody on an All-Rookie team. And yeah, like I said, we didn't make the playoffs. Hey, maybe we'll get lucky in the lottery and I can add Jason Tatum to this team. Or I can add Jared Allen to this team. Bradley Beal was a stud of a scorer. So was John Wall. Oubre was better this year. 46% to 51% true shooting. You definitely take that. I mean, Bazemore was just a bridge gap small forward, you know. Markieff Morris, not as good of a year last year, but still a solid season. I would like for him to come off the bench. McGee was good. Might bring him back as a backup center next year. He could be a really good one. Don Maker wasn't the most efficient player. I mean, Siakam wasn't too bad. But we'll see how much they progress in the offseason. So let's see who wins the 2017 NBA Finals. Who won this one in real life? It was the Warriors in 5, I believe. And the Warriors end up winning it this year. Kevin Durant is your Finals MVP like that happened in real life. But they beat the Atlanta Hawks, who signed James Harden and Joakim Noah. And they brought back Paul Millsap, or they kept him. He didn't go to Utah. You got Vince Carter, Kobe, Garnett retiring, a couple Millers. Staff retirements. All right, no Scott Brooks. Kobe and Garnett heads to the Hall of Fame. Garnett gets his jersey retired, but not Kobe. Okay. All right, this could be amazing for us if we were able to get lucky in the lottery. But, oh, that Knicks pick's at 5. Holy crap, that could be huge for us. Come on, I just need either our pick at 10 or that Knicks pick at 5 to move up. All right, so our pick is at 10. All right, so we don't drop to 7, which is good, but I feel like we're going to drop to 6. And, oh, let's go. The Wizards pick from the Knicks. That Otto Porter trade gets us into the top 4. What are the odds we can get a top 3 pick? Come on. Because I'm not going to take D. Mitchell. Oh, my goodness. But Tatum would be sick. This was a big point guard class with De'Aaron Fox as we end up with 3. You had Lonzo. You had Fultz. Neil Keena, Dennis Smith as the Heat get the number 1 pick and the Lakers get number 2 like they did in real life. Heat got 14 where they took Bam, who we could also look at taking with one of our firsts, which actually couldn't be or isn't a bad idea. Oh my god, I downloaded 2018. No! I wish I didn't simulate. I'm so stupid. This is supposed to be the 2017 class. Oh, I apologize. Why did I download 2018? Okay, so our years are going to be reversed a little bit, which maybe benefits us because this class was loaded. Damn it, I'm sorry. So, yeah, really in the year 2017, we'll have the 2018 rookies, and then in 2018, we'll have the 2017 rookies. It's not really that big of a deal since it's a historic rebuild. I do apologize. I'm not going to move anybody on draft night. I'm going to make my 3 selections at 3, 10, and 40. Number 1 is Aiden. I mean, I would have loved Aiden. Number 2 is Michael Porter Jr. I did get Luka in the Spurs rebuild. So I'm not going to take Luka here. If he fell to the next pick, I would think about it. I mean, we could put Luka at the 3. And in the Spurs rebuild, I didn't really use Luka too much. So you know what? I won't get him for a little bit, but we will snag Luka here. And yeah, so we're going to have Wall, Beal, Luka. I'm hoping Wendell Carter Jr. or Jaren Jackson Jr. is there as Whiteside traded for pick 4. Well, there goes Carter Jr. So I'm hoping there goes Trae Young. That, yeah, Jaren Jackson Jr. fell to 10, which he doesn't, which not surprising. Bagley goes. Oh, Bagley would have been 6. So Mo Bamba is still on the board. So is Robert Williams. I think I might go Mo Bamba, though. 76 overall out of Texas. Funny story. He was like my number 1 center in that class. I had him over DeAndre Ayton. Yeah, that was bad. The bright side for me, as I'm going to take Anthony Simons in a second, was I had Luka as my number 1 guy in the class, but yeah, I liked Bamba over Aiden. All right, so yeah, we'll actually get to use a decent amount of Luka. We're going to sign all 3 of these guys. Bamba's a 76, Luka is a 77. We're going to bring back McGee. So yeah, we're kind of looking for that power forward, and that could be Blake Griffin, man. So we would have like Wall, Beal, Luka, Griffin, McGee, or Bamba. That's not bad. So Steph's a free agent. Ooh, we don't have cap space. Oh, well, maybe I do got to trade somebody. Wait, how do I not have cap space? So I would have to clear up 13 mil if I wanted Griffin. I'm not getting Giannis. I don't want Ibaka. Gobert. I don't know if I want Gobert. I mean, even if I clear up the cap, like, why would Griffin sign with us? So I think Griffin's probably out of the equation here. Ibaka's only 27, but, like, does that help us? I mean, Ibaka's good. Maybe I go after Ibaka. I mean, I'll offer Gobert a deal. I can't even offer him a good deal. All right, so we're going to go after Serge Ibaka. I'm going to give him a 3-year deal, team option on the last year. We're going to front load it to about $23 million. That means we're not going to be able to bring back anybody, but we didn't have any free agents. And yeah, we do get Serge Ibaka, which is pretty sweet. He will be the starting power forward. I don't think this is the best move ever, but us getting Luka Doncic definitely helps it out. So it'll be Wall, Beal, Luka, Ibaka, McGee. I don't know if Thon Maker is going to play for us, though, next year. So, play progression, John Wall's a 90, Beal's an 89. Ibaka's still only 27 years old. So, yeah, I can't believe I did 2018. So, let me download 2017 here for the 2018 season. I apologize again. All right, so Wall's going to get 30. No. We're going to edit this a little bit. Luka is 100% starting. I don't think Siakam or Thon are going to play, sadly, because I would like to give Sato some minutes as the backup point guard. Bamba, I want to play. Kelly Oubre can get about 22 minutes. We're going to go about 25 to Markieff Morris, 28 to McGee. Let's go 32 to Ibaka, and then let's go 29 to Luka Doncic. We'll do 34 to the backcourt. System proficiency is 3.5 star pace and space. We'll probably stick with that unless post-centric is the same, but now it's only 3 stars. So let's actually go to 7 seconds, and then let me just look at our shot tendency. So Wall and Beal could be pretty high. Ibaka, I would like that to go to close to the high 70s. Markieff Morris is fine. We can lower McGee a little bit. We can lower Oubre a little bit. And I definitely want to increase Luka to probably like an 80. Bamba can go to like the 60s as well. So I'll see you guys at the end of the year. And hopefully this Wizards team can make the playoffs for the first time. Well, second time in this video. So we end the season as the 2 seed. Luka Doncic, man. Maybe got it done. We got Serge Ibaka. Aiden gets a Rookie of the Year. LeBron MVP. Clint Capella 6th Man of the Year. Who's he backing up in Houston as a center? Still Dwight Howard? Yep, still Dwight Howard. You got Giannis winning DPOY in LA. So I wonder where Griffin went. Atlanta. Wait, didn't Atlanta have Harden too? Holy crap, Atlanta's good, man. Come on, we got to deal with the Cavs. Now we have to deal with the Atlanta Hawks, who are apparently star-studded. Wow, LA's got, yeah, Chris Paul and Giannis now. All-NBA second team, you got Curry, Harden, Durant, Griffin, Davis. Third team, you got Kemba, John Wall, who I just gave a 3-year extension to. He's going to get him about $30 million a year. You look at this efficiency, that's an insane season out of Mr. Wall. He also gets all defensive first team, so John Wall has been an absolute stud for us now that he's stayed healthy. Luka, all-NBA first team. Efficiency isn't, wow, it's really bad, but it'll get better next year, you know. Mo Bamba, all-rookie second team. Need that efficiency to get better too. But hey, we are the 2 seed in the playoffs, taking on the Boston Celtics in round 1, who have a 93 overall Isaiah Thomas, Avery Bradley, Barnes, Sullinger, Olynyk. That would be a fun rebuild to do if we took control of like the 2017 Celtics, maybe, or 2018, like before they got Kyrie, maybe even before they got Hayward, like the year before. I would still give myself like maybe one of those Nets picks, and like, because I thought then with IT balling out, no bad contracts with like Bradley and Olynyk and Jay Crowder, like and they had Brown and Tatum and another Nets pick, cap space. They got Horford, Hayward, Kyrie. Like, I thought that team had the best future possible. And, I mean, they did reach a finals appearance in 2022. But with no Hayward and with no Kyrie. And almost with no Horford either, because they traded him away at one point. Or no, they didn't trade him. He signed with Philly, and that's when they got Kemba Walker, which also didn't work out. So for the playoffs, Bamba's going to get about 15 minutes a night. Sato could still get 18. How is Oubre's efficiency this year? Any better? Actually, yeah. So he can stay at 22. Morris could probably stay at 25. Ibaka, 12 points, 8.5 rebounds, 30 from 3, 2 blocks a night. That's really good. McGee's fine there. Luka will probably lower a little bit to like 25 minutes for the playoffs. And I want to go with 37 of these guys, and I'll go one more back to Luka. So can we beat the Boston Celtics in round 1? Maybe get revenge for them beating us in 2017. And we do beat them in 7 games. John Wall had a 39-point triple-double in Game 7. Insane stuff from him. Wall with 28, 7, and 10. 60% from the field. Couldn't hit a 3, but that's fine. Beal was great, and they got the supporting cast. All right, now we're taking on the Philadelphia 76ers, who signed Steph Curry. Okay, they got Magnus Anderson, who was taken with the 9th overall pick 2 years ago in the 2016 draft. He was an auto-generated guy. They have Gordon Hayward as well. Brant, and then Embiid, Okafor, Dario Saric, Holmes. Like, yeah, that'd be another fun rebuild. Trust across the Sixers, maybe after they got Fultz. And I'm building around Fultz, Simmons, and Embiid. Game 1, we do lose. We get blown out. That's a good Sixers team. I mean, like, come on. They have Steph Curry, but we do win Game 2 by 9. 20 and 20 for Beal and Wall. Game 3... we do drop it by 9. All right, Beal at 49. Game 4, we can't tie it up. We're down 3-1. We lost by 4. Beal with 49 not enough. And I noticed randomly, next to them make the playoffs, we have their pick top 5 protected. And we do lose in 5. Okay, so Curry just goes God mode against us in those 5 games. Beal averaged 34. Curry averaged 32. Whatever. So let's see who wins the 2018 NBA Finals. And it is going to be between the Lakers and the Sixers. And the Sixers end up winning in 6. Don't look now, Warriors fans, but Steph Curry is your Finals MVP. No Tony Parker in the Hall of Fame? Come on. So yeah, we're hoping that pick drops from 3 to 6, which I believe is possible. But let's see. I don't know if it will happen. And oh my God, I thought it did. But it ends up just staying at 3. So we do have our pick at 24. We will get that Knicks pick next year. I think what we're trying to do this offseason is upgrade at center. I don't know if Mo Bamba is ready, but I think we can like maybe trade Maker, Siakam, our pick here 24. Whoa, Kuzma goes 1 in the 2017 redraft. Okay. Mitchell goes 2. Knicks lock into Tatum. Wow. I mean, Kuzma's a 79. Josh Jackson 4. The 5th pick is getting traded for Ennis Freedom and Jeremy Lin. I mean, he was Canner at the time. Dennis Smith Jr., Dylan Brooks, Isaac Kennard. Another trade, pick 9 for Beverly in a 1st. OG Anunoby, and 10 is Markkanen. This is pretty much how the draft has gone so far. We're basically up at our pick. I've noticed Jared Allen hasn't gone yet, and a nice pick there. I noticed Bam didn't go yet. There's Lonzo and Fultz. There goes Bam at 18. I got excited. But I think Jared Allen is still on the board. I could be wrong. We'll snag another center in Jared Allen, but yeah, he could get traded. We're going to take Justin Jackson in the 2nd round. I mean, we have that Knicks pick next year we can move. Like, we were the 2 seed this year. I mean, we didn't really do much in the playoffs. I mean, we beat the Celtics in 7, but we got blown out by Philly. But if we can make a move for a good center, I'm going to do it. So should I have waited and not signed Ibaka? I mean, Embiid's unrestricted. Cousins is unrestricted. Jokic is unrestricted. Oh my goodness, I should have waited. God damn it. All right, whatever, though. I think we could make a move. And of course, I don't think we have birth rights on McGee. Okay, no, we actually do. Or we can sign him to about, how much can we sign him a year? About 18 mil a year. This is going to be a sign and trade. I don't want to renounce the rights on Siakam or Sato. So yeah, we can aggregate his contract into a trade, like I said, as a sign and trade. If we also included Thon Maker and Jared Allen. DeAndre Jordan is 31 years old. He's not terrible. Al Horford is 32. He's coming off a pretty good year. What about if I took out like Jared Allen and Thon Maker and I included like Kelly Oubre? All right, so it looks like it's going to be DeAndre Jordan or Al Horford. I mean, I would probably go DeAndre Jordan. I hate on him. I mean, I would like Drummond. Drummond's kind of a beast, but I don't think we can get to Drummond. So we are about $2.5 million off. Say I included, I don't know, do you like Bamba? Do you like Oubre? Do you like Jared Allen? So would I be able to include like Mo Bamba? I would have Allen be the backup, and JaVale McGee, as well as that Knicks pick next year, which has 3.5 stars for the 2019 class. We get Andre Drummond, who's 24 and is an absolute beast. They say no. I would also throw in Anthony Simons. Boom. There we go. Okay. I think we have our 1 through 5 for the video. It's going to be Wall, Beal, Oubre, Doncic. Doncic, and then we have Ibaka and Drummond. I would like to bring back Sato, and then I'm pretty much good, but can we not afford him? I don't think we can. But Ish Smith, great fit. We do have a little bit of a mid-level exception. Come on, boom. So play progression, John Wall 91, Beal 89, Drummond 89. Like, this team could make a run, but we need Wall and Beal to step up, and I think Drummond's going to be like a 2020 guy for us in the playoffs, potentially. All right, maybe not 2020, but maybe like 18 and 13. So yeah, this will be the 2019 class now with Ja, Zion, RJ, Garland, Hero. So it's going to be Wall and Beal, starting 5. We're going to have Doncic, Ibaka, Drummond. Markieff Morris can get about 24. Yeah, we'll do 23 to Oubre. Ish Smith can get about 14 minutes a night. And the backup center, I mean, it could be Siakam, Thon, or Allen. I'm going to choose Allen, who's probably going to get about, I don't know, we'll do about 18 minutes a night. And then we got about 7 more minutes. Let's go 32 to the front court. And then we'll probably just give the other 4 to Luka for this season. I will see you guys at the end of it. And let's hope that this team could make a run in the playoffs. All right, so back-to-back years as the 2 seed. I'm curious to see if it was the Cavs or the Hawks or maybe even the Sixers that were better than us. So Markelle Fultz is your Rookie of the Year with the Grizzlies. Their pick, I forgot who their first-round pick in 20. I mean, I think they were good, so maybe it was not somebody too good. And then watch, like, it was Dylan Brooks probably from the 2017 class. I feel like it was because Oregon was pretty good that year in the tournament. I think they lost to UNC. I don't know. My memory's not great with that right now. All-NBA first team, we got Kemba, DeRozan, KD, Giannis, and Embiid. Second team, we got Curry, Harden, LeBron, Simmons already, and DeMarcus Cousins. Third team, you have Russ, Clay, Kristaps, Millsap, and Vooch. So no Wizards. We do get John Wall on all defensive first team. He still had a solid year. Efficiency dropped a little bit, but it was still really good. So we are taking on the Hawks in round 1. So it wasn't the Hawks. It wasn't the Cavs. It wasn't the Sixers didn't even make the playoffs. It was the Hornets with Kemba and MKG. Look at that. They have the other Morris twin as well. So we're taking on the Hawks, who have a 99 Harden, a 92 Blake, and 86 Yusuf Nurkic. All right. They have a nice big 3. Their team isn't too scary around those guys, but I would be lying if I said I wasn't a little worried. So Ish Smith's going to play about 10 minutes. Jarrett Allen, he can play about 17. Oubre was still solid this year, but not great. He's going to probably play about 21 minutes. 24 to Morris. So let's go 34 to Drummond. How was Luka this year? 16.6 rebounds, 6.5 assists. Yeah, he was really good. He's got to play 31 minutes. We can do 32, and then we'll do 35 to Wall and Beal. System proficiency, post-centric is 4 stars. We could go to pace and space and be 4.5. So you know what? I'm going to change Scott Brooks' preferred system to that right now. All right, so let's see if we could beat the Atlanta Hawks in round 1. We do beat them by 5 in game 1. Beal with 35 and 9. That's good with me. Oh, we dropped game 2. I really wanted to go out 2-0. They have Bargnani at 34. No, I'm not losing to Andrea Bargnani in the playoffs. We take a 2-1 lead. Okay, 29 for Beal. Drummond off to a solid start. He could score a little bit more, you know. And they tie it up. Oh. Like, if we can't dominate round 1, what makes us think that we can win round 2, 3, and 4, right? I mean, Harden's not been anything too crazy, but he's been good. Blake has been struggling. Shout out to Serge Ibaka as we win in 6. Let's go. I'll take that. You know what? I'm fine with winning in 6. We really shut down Blake Griffin in that series. He didn't really do a whole lot. Wow. Shout out to Serge. I remember, like, back in the day, I used to, like, always get Serge Ibaka and Roy Hibbert on my teams, and I would call them the block party in the front court. I don't know if Drummond could be considered a block, like an elite shot blocker, but, you know, maybe. The Pacers have Monte Ellis, Jaylen Brown, Paul George, Ryan Anderson, Miles Turner, Michael Beasley off the bench. It's a good team. We got to watch out for Paul George. All right, so can we beat them? Please, and move to the conference finals. So we do win game 1 by 7 points. Wall with 33, 6 and 9. Come on, John Wall. I need you to go off. We win game 2. Yes. Let's go. Let's win game 3. No. Okay. Game number 4, we do lose. Ah, Jesus. Okay. They win 2 in a row in Indiana, and they end up winning 3 in a row. Oh, they beat us by 2 in overtime, and then watch them win in 6. Bro, that is so embarrassing. We end up losing in 6. We lost in 5 last year to the Sixers. Losing 6 this year to the Pacers. Oh, maybe we'll lose in round 2 next year in 7. Whoop-de-doo. Hornets win it all. Kemba is your finals MVP. We have a lot of notable names retiring. I don't know. There's a part of me that's like, do I try to upgrade power forward? Do I move Ibaka? Or do I have to improve the bench? I really don't know what to do. That Knicks pick ended up being at 13, which I will take. I'm fine with that. They also have the 2nd overall pick. And then our pick is at 28. You know what? I'm going to fire Scott Brooks. Yep, I said it. I'm going to offer Ty Lue a deal. I'm going to offer Rick Carlisle a deal. And then I'm also going to offer Mike Brown a deal. Can I get at least 2 of them? We get Brown and Carlisle. We're going to definitely sign Rick Carlisle. All right, so could I maybe move Ish Smith and these picks for a better backup point guard? I mean, we can get Ursa and Ilyasova. I'll pass. All right, I'm going to make my selection at 28 and then package that player. So let's see who's available here. Daniel Gafford. I just love drafting big men. Sure. Zion goes to the Heat. RJ to the Pels. Wait, who did the Heat get last year? Was it when they got... I don't remember, man. I got to look at this Heat roster because they definitely have some young guys there. We got Iggy Brzdakis. Sure, why not? A former Knick. So if we go to the Heat, they currently have DeAndre Ayton. Yes, that's who it was. In Zion in that front court. That is pretty fun. Pick up the team options on all these guys because it's not like I could be able to afford a max deal if I didn't bring back Ibaka. And I didn't even know we had LeVert on our team. Guaranteed too. So we offer them qualifying offers. Wow, did everyone sign 3-year deals in the first offseason? I feel like DeRozan did. Harden did. KD did. I mean, I'll look at the market for an Ibaka trade. Avery Bradley's an 89 overall. Wow. Joyce Randall. So I'm probably going to pass on moving Ibaka. I don't really think it's worth it. But say I moved... I don't know. Ish Smith and Thon Maker. Who could we get? All right, I found my upgrade at the point guard position. Ish Smith, Thon Maker, and Ignas Brzezikis for Michael Carter-Williams from the Milwaukee Bucks and a unprotected first-round pick. We are going to try to bring back Markieff Morris and Kelly Oubre. He could be a sign-and-trade guy because you saw he didn't really fit our system too well. Yeah, maybe I'll use that Bucks pick we just got and maybe move my first next year. Goran Dragic would be cool, but we just got MCW. We're actually going to pick up Marcus Smart. That efficiency is not great. I want to see if I can get Tyreek Evans. But he can't hit a 3. Otto Porter, maybe that's someone we could use. Mona Ellis, he's 34. I'll pass. Bojan Bogdanovic would be nice, but he's making 17. I mean, Oubre is making how much right now? 13. Could we maybe do something like this? I'm not throwing in... I know you're giving me Bridges, but I don't want to throw in MCW. I will throw in Justin Jackson. Does that get it done? Second and Hawkins pick? Sure. All right, so player progression. Wall's a 92. Beal's a 90. Like... for the final season, come on. We got to win a ring. I didn't get it in the Pelicans rebuild. I got to get it here. All right, so let's look at the lineup here. It's going to be Wall, Beal, Luka, Ibaka, Drummond with a new and improved bench of MCW, Michael Carter, or Markieff Morris, Bojan Bogdanovic, who was a Wizard at one point back in 2016, and then Jared Allen, because I think they traded for him at the deadline. Do I start Allen? Yeah, I'll start him over Gafford. So Allen, Bogdanovic, MCW can play about 20 minutes a night. Markieff Morris can play about 24. Let's do 32 to the front court. Let's do about 32 to Luka as well. Let's do 34 to the backcourt. So I'll see you guys at the end of the year. Under Rick Carlisle, we're... what was 5 stars or 4.5 stars? That would be pace and space. And we'll stick with perimeter centric. All right, this is not what I expected to see. Luka Doncic in his 3rd year wins an MVP award. 62% true shooting, 21 points, 6.5 rebounds, 8 assists. I thought, if anything, oh my God, we went 75-7. Holy crap. I was going to say, if anything, I thought we were going to see Beal or Wall. Well, yeah, I guess all we needed to do was just upgrade the bench, and we would get MVP and a 75-7 win season. 2K. Oh my goodness. If we don't win it all, you know, I'm not even going to mess up with the rotation because we were that good with that. I give up. But, like, we have our scoring, our shooting, our passing, our defending. Like, this team is pretty solid, man. If we lose, I'm going to be pissed. So, it'd be kind of cool if we could beat the team that beat us 2 years ago in round 1. They don't have them beat anymore. So, here goes nothing. Wizards versus Sixers. I mean, we won 75 games. So, a sweep makes all the sense in the world. Beal gives us 31. Luka gives me MVP type numbers. And we move on to round 2, which we haven't gone past yet. All right, here we go. The Charlotte Hornets, who won it all last year, but they don't have Michael Kidd-Gilchrist anymore, and they're no match for us. We beat our division rival in 5 games. Big 3 doing big 3 things there in round 2. Here we go. Conference finals against the Bulls, who still have Jimmy Butler. They have Jeff Teague. Yep, they have Ben Simmons. Is Ben Simmons going to be the one that dethrones us? Nope, we beat him in 5. And here we go. We're taking on the Golden State Warriors, who have 2 finals in this video. I think they won the first 2 years. And then Philly and then Charlotte won. But this isn't... I don't think this is my 5th year. Oh, no, yeah, they did win the first 2... Oh, no. Yeah, they did win the first 2 years. And then, yeah, this is my 5th year. Wow, come on. Let's win it all in the last year. They have Russ. Clay, Melo, Draymond. Oh my God, Dante, XM, Robert Williams, Parsons, Pirtle. They have 490s, 1 through 4. Okay. Well, if there's any team that can beat us, it's that Golden State Warriors team. But we are up 2-0. We're up 3-0, and the Washington Wizards go 16-2 in the playoffs after going 75-7 throughout the regular season. And Andre Drummond, not Luka, not Wall, not Beal, is your finals MVP. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the 2016 Wizards rebuild around Wall and Beal. I'm glad we were able to get them a ring. Let me know down below what team we should do next, and if you see a comment you want to see me do that team, just like that comment, because the one with the most likes I will be doing. But yeah, feel free to drop a thumbs up. Can we maybe hit 2,000 likes on this video? That'd be super cool. I love you guys, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace.